Hi everyone and welcome to my homestead allotment channel. Now I'm inside today because I need to be potting up some cucumbers. So the smaller ones are my mini munch and these are a telegraph type. I'll put the name of them up on the screen in a minute. But these were sown a couple of weeks ago, so these need potting up now. And I've just been over my brother's because he kindly started my peppers and tomatoes off and chilies because he's got a big sand heated propagator in his conservatory, so I've got to be pricking these out today and potting them on. They'll be going into these square pots here, and then they'll be going on my propagator on the windowsill, and then in any windowsills that I've got facing the sun. And then my cucumbers will be going into these bigger square pots, just so they've got more growing area. I'm also going to be showing you how I make plant pots if you haven't got any plant pots, toilet roll tubes, how I make those. So I'll take you through how I make those, and that'll save you a bit of money. Or if you haven't got any pots to start with, this is a neat way of just getting started. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'll just show you how I pick my seedlings out and pot them on. Catch you in a bit. Right, so I'm going to start with potting up my cucumbers first. Do these mini munch first. You've got to be careful not to break the stems on these, so when you're taking them out of the whatever you're growing them in. These are old trays that I've had laying around for ages, so plant these quite deep because they've got a bit leggy, but the roots on them are growing well, so we'll right. Then I've got a tray here with some water in, so I'll put them in there, and then they'll suck up, the compost will suck up the moisture. It was a bit early to sow these cucumbers, so this is just a trial to see if I can get some early cucumbers coming on in the greenhouse. So they've got a bit leggy, but hopefully they'll be okay. So that's my two mini munch. Yeah, these ones have got good root on them, so just put a small layer of compost in the bottom of these pots and bury these deep, as deep as I can. I'll put the variety up on the screen of these, so I can't remember it at the moment. That's my cucumbers all potted on. I'll just label those up and then move on to my tomatoes and chilies. I've already made some labels up. I used some blinds that I pulled down ages ago, and I've just cut these up, shape the ends, and then these are perfect plant labels. These are my cucumbers all labelled up with the corresponding numbers for my spreadsheet. Then I'll just run you through what I've got here. So I've got 2 rows of California Wonder bell peppers for salads. I've got a cayenne chili pepper here, 1 row of that. This one is Cyclone, a chili but mild heat. It's good for salsas. This one is Prairie Fire. There's a small bush type chili plant with small chilies that are supposed to be good for pizzas and stuff, so that's why I've grown that one. These ones are Money Maker, and then I've got a row of Gardener's Delight, and then at the end are Golden Crown. So 3 types of cherry tomato. We like a lot of cherry tomatoes. We eat them all the time in our salads and everything. And then I'm probably going to be getting a couple of Alicia Craig tomatoes, so a bigger tomato for my brother, but I haven't got those at the moment. But yeah, I'm just going to move on to potting these up. Catch you in a bit. Right, so first of all, I'm going to pot up my tomatoes. I've got too many here for what I need, but I'll pot up all of them and then I'll pass them on to friends and family. I'm going to grow them into these little square pots here. I'm just going to pull them out of their cells, divide them up and plant them as deeply as possible in these pots, because some of them are getting a bit leggy, but that's fine. Just plant them deeply. One thing is just to make sure that you keep the stems intact. If they snap, then basically the plant's finished. So yeah, they're going to be buried as deeply as possible, so just showing the leaves at the top hopefully, and then yeah, I'll just show you how I get on with those. I'll catch you in a bit. So just a quick tip, if you've got really leggy plants, these Money Maker have become a bit leggy, you can, and they're going to be, say when you plant them they're going to be too deep for the pot, you can always plant them at an angle. These will bend as such a little bit, and then you'll get your plants in the pot where you want them. So just plant them at an angle, and that gives you more depth on your pot to plant them. So lay them at an angle in your pot like that, and then fill it up with compost. And you can manipulate them in the pot a little bit, and then you haven't got a leggy plant anymore. So you just put it in the pot at an angle across the pot, and then you haven't got a leggy tomato plant anymore. So another top tip. Right, so I'll just run you through how I make plant pots out of toilet roll tubes. Basically, get your toilet roll tube. If you fold it or flatten it, so you've got those two edges there, and then again go like that, so that the two flat sides you've already made are on top of each other. And then gives you a square. And down the 4 sides you've created, just cut 15mm. And then I just fold them out first to create the hinge of like a box, and then it's just a bit easier to fold back in, so like you would if you were making up a cardboard box. Just like that. Then you've got your square pot, fill that up with compost. I've just got an old grape tray here. I bought grapes in from the shop. That holds 6 of those in there nicely, and I'm just going to put some of my moneymaker tomatoes into these. These are probably the ones I'll give away, but they'll grow on there really well. So that's just a quick and easy way to get started. If you haven't got any plant pots to hand, collect your toilet roll tubes and you can make quick and easy plant pots out of those. So this is my tomatoes potted up in my toilet roll pots. When you come to planting these out, you can either open the bottoms up and just plant that straight into the ground, or you can cut down the side and then just open it up and your root ball will be there and you just pop that into the ground. But that's just a quick tip for anyone that's looking to start out and hasn't got any pots or anything, or it's just started growing and just wants to give it a go. It's a free way of getting your plants started. So yeah, there you go. Managed to pot up all my seedlings. On the propagator in the windowsill, I've got 6 California Wonder peppers. I've got 6 Prairie's Fire chilies, 4 cyclone peppers slash chilies, and 4 cayenne chilies. And then down here I've got my golden crown tomatoes. Just got to put another label in these 3. My cucumbers. Over here got some more California Wonder and some Prairie's Fire. These are my Gardener's Delight tomatoes in this one. I've got a few more chilies here, the cyclone and cayenne. And then over here I've got my money maker and more money maker and a couple of Gardener's Delight here. So yeah, that's the job for today. I've got to tidy all this up before the girlfriend comes home. Well, that's it for today. I've got to go and pick my daughter up from school. So thanks for watching, and if you like my videos and want to carry on following my journey, then please subscribe and comment and like my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.